What's up, guys? What's up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm out here trying to water the garden. Turn the water on. I gotta get that fixed. But yeah, I haven't really been posting any videos lately because I've been very busy, and we had some family things going on that we had to take care of, and I'll talk about that in another video. I'm working on that video, so yeah. But anyway, so today's video is not going to be much. I just want to say thanks to everyone that's subscribed to our channel and everyone that's been commenting, and I have a list of every person that comments. I have a list, and it shows in YouTube, and I'm gonna give a shout out in the video, which that's coming too. But yeah, I'm out here watering the garden, and I'll show you real quick. So right now my grass is really cut. Here's the garden. I'm gonna put some water on this, and you see this is kind of looking dead. See those dead leaves in there? It's green, but it's about to die, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. So see all these leaves right here, all these dead leaves, and it's dying. That's doing pretty good. That's really out of control. Let's go over here real quick. Here's the pumpkin vine. Pumpkin is right there. So guys, so this video is going to be more about pros and cons of living in a subdivision. And I'm going to tell you, our next house is not going to be in a subdivision. It's not. And well, let me cut to the chase. All right. So subdivisions have a lot of rules and regulations you have to follow. Like, they want your grass to be cut all the time. They don't want anything being built on your property unless you get permission. To get a fence done, you gotta ask them first and get permission, and it's gotta be like a foot away from the property line on both sides of the house. They don't want you to put your fence right on the property line. Some people do, and that causes the next door neighbor, if they build a fence, they're going to build it onto yours. So they're trying to prevent that. And they don't want any kind of fence either. It has to be certain kind of fence, and they have to okay it. But so it was time for me to cut the grass, right? And the grass has been kind of dormant because it's hot. So let me show you real quick. Like, this grass is brown. It hasn't been growing. You can hear it's kind of crunchy. So I'm trying to find some of these weeds that was back here, which I don't see any. But there were some weeds growing in the yard, and I was going to come home and cut those weeds, and they were like, they were standing up maybe about a foot off the ground, and there's none up there, so I can't show you right now. But it wasn't that many of them, right? There were some by the mailbox, some about a house. There was a couple in the yard. And so on Wednesday I come home and the grass was cut. So my wife said that the guy with the lawnmower came over and he just started cutting our grass. So this association, what they do, once a year they send out a letter saying, please cut your yard, and if you don't cut it, this is the one and only letter you're going to receive per year. And after that, they're going to charge you like $40, and they're just going to send someone. And you never know when they're going to show up, right? And if your grass needs to be cut, they're just going to cut it. So the guy came over, cut the grass, and he said, this is what he said, and he was going to do what He told my wife what I was going to do. He said, just cut, your grass don't need to be cut. Just cut the weeds. And even if we don't cut it and they show up, they still going to charge you 40 bucks. So that's one of the issues we have over here. And they send out this letter once a year. I think they purposely send this out to everyone, saying, okay, make sure you cut your grass and keep your weeds up. And this is like a warning letter. Instead of giving you a warning every time they feel like you are in violation, they don't do that. And I don't know how they gauge if your yard is unfit and it's not tidy. Like, it wasn't bad at all. And I don't really keep this yard bad. But I've seen worse. But anyway, this video may cut off because I got only like 8 minutes left on here. But that's one of the issues. There's so many rules you have to follow. And I understand it's good to be in a place where there's rules and regulations to keep the whole neighborhood nice. But there's places where you can move without a subdivision and it's nice. And that will be our next place we move to. Like, I really don't know how much more I can take of this, honestly. They're constantly sending letters and this and that. Paint this, your mailbox, and I mean, it's just ongoing. So they sent the guy over, right? The first thing he did, he came around, he cut the yard, which really didn't even need to be cut. Then he came over here with the weed whacker, right? And see how this is all drooping on this side and yellow. He came around here and he, if you can see, he chopped the roots of the cucumbers. So these three are about to die. This one's okay, but the rest of this is going to die. And it had some cucumbers growing on it. There's one right there. So hopefully that's on a vine that's going to survive. So half of this is going to die. And then over here, let's go over here real quick. Then he came over here with his riding lawnmower. My son had a pumpkin over here, which is right here. And he ran over it. It's like it's smashed. So he chopped off some of that. That's a pumpkin too. The watermelon's over there. But yeah, he just smashed it up. And it really made me upset. So just guys, if you live in a subdivision, make sure you keep everything up to par, because if not, they're gonna really get you. Okay, so my camera stopped. I had to delete some files. But anyway, but make sure your yard is up to par, because this what they're gonna constantly do that, and they're gonna constantly get on your butt. And I'm just kind of fed up with it. But let me show you what I got going on over here real quick. The bell pepper is going to start growing in soon. The carrots are starting to show. There's some carrots here. These are probably not big, because when they start poking out, that's when they're about ready. But these are probably small because they're too close together. But you know what? Let me pull this out. Let me pull one. I'll pull these. Yep, see, they're small. See that? But they're still good to eat. So we're gonna put that right there. Oh, I can smell them too. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pull the rest of these, because they're too crowded. That's why they're small. And I'm gonna take one of these and I'm gonna try it. So, and the first thing someone's gonna say, why didn't you clean it well? Go ahead and wash this off here. Try not to get the camera wet. I can really smell these when they came out the ground. So let me put this back over there. So let's try this. Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna bite this root off. Let's try it. Oh wow, It's really good. Oh, it's so crunchy. What's up, Doc? Oh, it's really good. Oh man, I can't wait till this is done. Can't wait till this is done. Oh well, this is gonna be good in some kind of stir fry or something. This is really good. So let me show you what else we got. So the grapevine are these big leaves like this. This is the grapes. These leaves are cucumber. I have two variety over here. There's a variety over there, and there's a bush type variety, which you see is not, it's not tall. That one's still going okay. See all those little ones that were growing, and they about to die now because the guy cut it. The grapevine next year, I'm pretty sure we're going to have some grapes on there next year. We got the tomatoes growing in. These are the beefsteak tomatoes. I think I got a big one back there. Yep, those are growing in. They're looking pretty good. Nothing's on them. There's probably some big ones under there. Got some cherry tomatoes right there. They're about to turn red. The thing about this, this vine right here, this is a, let me zoom out. That's an indeterminate vine. So when you buy tomatoes, they're gonna say look on the back. It's gonna say indeterminate and determinate. So indeterminate means it's gonna grow like a vine. So this thing grew out, and it's growing all the way over here, and it's gonna keep going and keep going and keep going. This will grow until the winter time, and it's gonna keep producing and keep producing. This right here, it's a determinant, so it's only gonna go so high. It's gonna make so many of them, and then it's gonna die off, and then that's it. This is not ready yet. We got corn here. A couple of ears of corn is growing in. When this turns really like brown, like it's about to die, then that's when to pull that off. And that's his mosquito catch net or butterfly net. Can you close the door, please? The door is open. Okay, and can you close the door, please? Close the door. And over here, this is the calamansi, and it's growing. Calamansi is growing. And hopefully next year we'll have something on that. But yeah, there's something up here too. Nothing on that this year. How much time I got? Yeah, I really need to get these videos out of here. Got a lot of videos I need to edit. Then up here, I don't know if you remember last year I had some kale there, and I haven't really been taking care of it because I don't know. I should have took care of it, but I didn't. But I put some more bell pepper seeds up here, so we're gonna have some bell pepper up here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just relaxing, and I got a lot of stuff to edit. That's all I gotta say. And it'll be up soon. Just hang in there. Drop a comment. Let me know that you guys are still there. I know you'll watch because I see you watch. But leave a comment and say hi or whatever. And I'll give you a shout out on the next video. So usually on the next, I'm gonna try to give shouts out on the next video that's coming out, okay? And here on out, I'm gonna try to do that. Or I may just do a random shout out video separate from these videos. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna finish eating this. Now, see y'all in the next one.